Our world is divided into various factions. Segments of societies are characterized by their demographic differences. Similarly, men are characterized by their traits in what we call the dominance hierarchy. At the top of this hierarchy resides the most dominant of males, known as the alpha male. But what most people don't know, or commonly know, is that along with the alpha male, there is another type of male who sits on the throne. He remains in the shadows, calm, confident, poised, self-assured. He is the Sigma male. The Sigma male is a leader who prefers not to be in the spotlight. He prefers making decisions intelligently, using his composure and intellect. Sigma versus Alpha. The Alpha and Sigma males are both confident, but they express themselves differently. Sigma males speak up for themselves in positive, courteous ways. They can be assertive, but they're not rude. They're highly emotionally intelligent and understand the nuances and the sensibilities of people, cultures, and society. When it comes to interpersonal connections, alphas can be a little pushier and occasionally overstep boundaries, although this can be advantageous in certain situations, such as negotiating tough deals. If you're wondering where the Sigma male sits at the top of the throne along with the alphas, know that they have an equal share of the throne. However, while alphas prefer the spotlight and want to be seen as the leaders, Sigma males prefer to stay outside of the framework of male dominance and not be characterized or segmented by anyone. They're rebellious in the way they think and in the way they want to be thought of. Consider them as alpha's partners. They share the same status. However, the fact that they choose to occupy seats outside of the entire hierarchy is the reason they are so uncommon. They choose to live on the periphery of society rather than participate in the game. According to many, Sigma males are just as appealing as alpha men, if not more so. They exhibit the same charisma, assurance, and power as an alpha man, but they can also seem more enigmatic. They are appealing to and desirable to women because of their rebellious traits and because they project a bad boy image that is supported by respect and decency. 7 ways Sigmas are more attractive than Alphas. Here are 7 ways Sigma males are more attractive than Alpha males. They're more grounded. Sigma males are more grounded and down to earth at the same time. They understand that the world does not revolve around them, as opposed to alpha males who believe that the world revolves around them and their wants. Additionally, they don't require a spotlight as an alpha male does. In fact, they find it annoying and prefer to work without being the center of attention. Sigma males are modest and humble about their intelligence, prowess, and success. They are also able to hold conversations with just about anyone. If a person who is unsuccessful, poor, and hopeless speaks to a Sigma, he will be inspired, and the Sigma will talk to him as if he were his friend. Similarly, a rich person or successful person can also have a great conversation with the Sigma and learn a thing or two from him. This is also something that attracts women to a Sigma male. Since he can talk to anyone at any level, the Sigma has an uncanny ability to understand people and women. He is someone even women want to speak to and confide in. On top of his confidence, self-assurance, and positive attitude, the Sigma's ability to speak to anyone at any level is the icing on the cake for women. They're more emotionally stable. Male alphas experience strong emotions. However, they are unable to keep their ship on a steady course for very long. One moment they are up, the next they are down. Sigma men are on the other side, and more emotionally stable. They are less susceptible to being affected by their emotions and can remain composed while under pressure. Their ability to stay calm also helps them read people and situations better. Above all, Sigma males are also known to have a high EQ, which means they're emotionally intelligent. They understand the power of emotions, they know how to control and use their emotions, and read other people's emotions and emotional reactions to figure out how to deal with them, or if they can even be trusted. They're not looking for validation. A Sigma male's life is marked by defiance and self-redefinition. They can be individuals who deviate from the norm, such as entrepreneurs, freelancers, digital nomads, or innovators. Instead of residing in the alpha slave camp, they opt to dwell on the periphery. Males that identify as Sigma exist on another level. They neither seek dominance nor are willing to be subordinate. They defy hierarchies and pursue their own goals in life. A Sigma man is similar to a Sigma wolf. in that he doesn't feel the need to belong to the pack in order to survive and thrive. Although the alpha male's capacity to stick out makes him first look appealing, it is frequently the lone wolf, the introvert, and the rebel sigma guy who attracts women. They're not self-centered. Alpha males are loud and boisterous and love bragging about themselves. The male sigmas, on the other hand, are attentive listeners and will truly take the time to hear what the other person has to say. Instead of telling their own narrative, they are more interested in hearing the other person's story. Leadership, charisma, and domination are traits that the alpha male and the sigma male both possess. The sigma doesn't care about his social presence, unlike the alpha, who works hard to preserve it, and needs beta males nearby who he can dominate and assert his control over. The charismatic sigma male may be the center of attention, but only if he chooses to, in contrast to the beta male who rarely receives attention. He will comfortably watch from the sidelines and not expand any energy if he believes his company is uninteresting. He makes up his own game rules and doesn't care if others want to join. They're not egoistic. Because they enjoy having power and influence over others, alpha males tend to have an inflated sense of self. The bloated ego that so many men have is unnecessary for sigma males because they already know who they are and don't care how others see them. Because they are primarily interested in themselves, alpha guys are frequently one-dimensional and lack interesting topics to talk about. Sigma males, on the other hand, are intellectually fascinating and have a lot to say in conversation. They are well-rounded individuals with a wide range of interests. Also, since they believe that being harsh and intimidating will get them what they want, alpha males tend to be egoistic when compared to sigmas. They use their ego to drive their decision-making, which further creates room for the ego to grow and the alpha to assert his dominance. Alphas require dominance, supremacy, power, and control over others. In some situations, sigma males are better because they are more considerate of the feeling of others. Additionally, they are more sympathetic to others who are weaker than them. They're confident without arrogance. People inherently find alphas unappealing because they equate these personalities with aggression and a lack of emotional control, according to recent studies. Alphas may appear to be self-assured, yet they frequently feel insecure and worry a lot about their status. Sigmas, in comparison, are confident without being arrogant. They can feel better about themselves without demeaning others. Additionally, they are more laid back and friendly because they are less focused on status or rivalry. They drive their sense of worth from within, from their accomplishments, and from the people that they can help. Sigma males don't require other people's approval since they are happy with who they are. Compared to alpha males, sigma guys are also more independent. They are aware that they cannot accomplish everything on their own, yet because of their independence, they do not require the assistance or support of others. They don't like conflict. If there's one thing that sigma males hate with a vengeance, it's unnecessary drama and conflict. Sigmas are extremely efficient and want their lives to be productive, meaningful, and efficient. They don't want any sort of drama that has the potential to distract them from their purpose and objective. They are more passive in their relationships and do not enjoy conflict or disputes because they are prone to starting them. They understand that fighting never solves anything and only serves to make people feel horrible about themselves. While alphas thrive on drama and conflict, the sigma male avoids any drama that might come his way. Since they have a lot in common, it's sometimes harder to differentiate between the sigma and the alpha. However, the sigma has many qualities that the alpha doesn't, and even some qualities that are just better. It is true that women are automatically more attracted towards sigma males. The reason is that even though the alphas sit at the top of the dominance hierarchy, there's always been another leader around the corner who is better at managing his emotions, more knowledgeable, more intellectual, and more natural at making better and long-term decisions. These are just some of the reasons why women find the sigma a lot more attractive than the alphas.